Hello, hello, beautiful people. How's everyone doing today? Welcome back. My name is Stan. This is another Persona 5 stream. Surprise, surprise. Hey, sorry, I know you're tired. I'll be a sec. Just hear me out. Oh god, we have to hear Ryuji out. I decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart, we gotta steal. It definitely gotta be his. Yeah, I know. Man, you know this the whole time, huh? I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? Till the end, homeboy. Till the end. Anthony, how is your demo reel going, by the way? Remember when I told you the heroes who lurk in the shadows are born? Forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Yeah, like Batman. Batman's awesome. Who doesn't like Batman? Stan, once we change Shido's heart... No. Never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya. It's done. You just need to export it, make an MP4. Hey man, I hope you like it. Hope it turned out well. I guess calling card time and that's it.
Hey.
Almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? Not really. I don't think I'd sleep very well here. I guess it must be hard even for you. Now that we know who's behind it all, we can't get hasty. Rushing will just make us sloppy. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before he can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get us warm. Damn. Weather change. Heater, huh? Ah, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey.
Once you take care of Shido... What's wrong? By the way, when I used to be in Chicago, when I lived there for a long time, obviously the winters are brutal. They're notoriously cold, and you'd think, oh, Chicago's not that north up, but it's because the lake's there, and the lakefront effect makes things way colder than that place should be. So yeah, winters really suck. My heater, I had a heater like this. Well, it didn't look like this. This looks intense, but I had a little heater, and it was like my only solace. I had this tiny bedroom in my my apartment, and it was good that it was tiny for that one reason. It just, you know, it was a lifesaver. I missed that heater. I owe it my life. You're probably gonna start applying for a full-time job at film production, hopefully. Film production jobs are just starting to open up over here. Yeah, good luck, man. The entire industry is back and running right now out here in LA. So it's been like a month since everything's back to normal. I just got new headshots done last Friday. And I just got them back a few days ago. I'm picking out my favorites. I'm going to send them to my friend who's in the industry. And he's going to help me out with agents. Got to find a new agent. Everybody's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all become fan of thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the fan of thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us. Only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can, so we have no regrets. Was that a threat? Alright, I understand. I'm with you all the way to the end. The upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Okay. PS5 giveaway. I was wondering how much shit I get for that today. Hey Joe,
Okay,
how you doing,
quiet
man?
down.
Stan's back in his family home. It's a private matter. Don't go spreading rumors. Don't stop repeating it. Damn. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. Yeah. Let's do it. Hang out with her,
Thank
baby.
you.
How about Jinboko? It'd be a perfect place to look. Let's get going. Wait, where are we gonna look? Didn't quite get it. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Oh, that's what we're doing with her. Apparently, the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Can you make some for me, girl? I'd rather not. Wow. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee. I mean, we could teach her to make coffee, right?
To be honest.
It seems like that'd be something pretty simple to do. Like, we'd learn how to make some bomb-ass coffee with Sojiro. Okamura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandpa. shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. If only I could appreciate that. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I had neither. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. Well, that's a nice guy. Built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. Nobody. Actually, that's not true. People are pretty crazy about their fast food chains. Well, I don't know about Japan. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we lost something important. I mean, Takakaru-san seems to only be focused on profits. We'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee.
huh?
I get it. You're so funny. Haha, we made a joke, guys. You're trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I mean, it was just the most awkward option in the conversation, so I was like, coffee? I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. Don't say that. You're strong, girl. I have a plan, though, for I can really determine who I trust. First, I need to know what it means to have the others trust in me. You know, I bet you she can't trust anyone. That's what's happening here. The knock on him is that he's really uninteresting as an actor, but Snyder Cut made him look like a much deeper character than Justice League. Oh, his Superman? You know what? I just still haven't seen it, of course, but I do not like Superman as a character. I've never liked Superman, at no point as a kid. And this is coming from someone who bought Superman 64 at one point, which is the worst game ever that I've ever played. Well, one of those. The Shenmue series is the worst games I've ever played or seen anyone play in my life. That was brutal. But yeah, Superman 64 sucked. But even then, when I was trying to like Superman, I hated it. He's too powerful. That's what I've never liked about him. He can do this, he can do that. Oh, you can't shoot him. He has lasers. He can see through walls. He can fly. He's super fast, super strong. And I don't know. Not for me. Not a Superman fan. I would love Tom Hardy as Wolverine, but he's already Venom, so I don't know how it would work out. Tom Hardy would be an interesting Wolverine, right? I love Tom Hardy. If you're gonna give me a list of 3 actors that I most want to see right now, Tom Hardy's probably number 3. Love Tom Hardy. Very interesting actor. I haven't seen Venom, but by the way, I've never seen Venom. Someone told me it's basically a kid's movie. Maybe they were too harsh on it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But I know Tom Hardy agreed to do the movie because of his kid or something like that. I think he wanted to do a cool movie for his son. I'm gonna get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Hell yeah. Rank up. Chance to cure status elements. Alright. Good, very good. That stuff procs a lot in this game. It's a really good power up to have with your teammates. How am I supposed to get the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking. Even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Bum bum. What are you doing here? This guy. I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. It's a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse me. Us. Hold on, Haru. I think you can go on a date with another. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiance in the dust? Ooh. You're not my fiance. I already said I'm not gonna marry you. Take his cheap suit home. Oh yeah, I don't know about that contract I made with your father. Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into on your own free will. Contract would never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you lose everything you own. Okamura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okamura Foods needs right now. How is this legal? I don't buy this for a second. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. Dot dot. Reminds me. Did Takakaru-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us a Phoenix wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days. This coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. So wait, if we don't resolve this relationship in the game, does she just go on and get arranged marriage with them? Damn. That'd be cold. In the meantime, why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? Oof. I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Bro, you are a scumbag. Out of here. Call him fat back. That's what I would do. If someone was to call me fat, I'd be like, oh, you look like dog shit. Sorry about that. Guy's horrible. There's a lot of fat shaming in this game. Not fat shaming, just people insulting people's appearances. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. Excuse me? Manners? Girl, why? Why would you say that? Only thing he needs is a wife he can control. I guess I'm the perfect target. He's gonna get Okumura Foods as well as the entire inheritance. I'm totally powerless against them. You're not powerless. What a fucking Phantom Thieves! You think we can't do anything about this? Damn! Sorry, I practically forced you to say that, but thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you some other time, but today I'd rather get tired if... Yeah, we're gonna part ways.
Goodbye.
Okay, that's sad. I'm all about destroying cults. The chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to see this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminar so I can expose them. The deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. What have you found? ADP apparently doesn't profit at all from sales of holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. How do you not profit from holy stones? Like, you're doing it wrong. Like, those things are worth nothing to make. Most of the revenue actually comes from the seminars. Oh wait, is it evening? Should I have gotten my juice? I forgot to get juice, damn. After which, they're encouraged to donate their savings to the benefit of the ADP. People have gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by their madness. And I was part of it all. Selling these fraudulent stones, I was direct support of these horrible actions. I want to help others come to their senses. Barely anyone with ADP will talk to me, though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. There has to be some way I could deal with the chairman. Right now I have to admit everything that's been going on, even if he gets dragged down too. That's the only way. Okay. Yes, tell me his name. That's funny, because at this point it's like, hey, so we're gonna do this for you? We're gonna kill this man? Why'd you ask? Don't worry about it. We're gonna make him disappear. Got a friend named Tony-chan. We'll be fine. Tony-san? What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I'm destined to stay a monster. Okay. Oh, cool. Well, it was a good thing we waited again. Procrastinating and doing all these side stories is actually kind of working out for us all this time. So, let's do it. Well, are you going to spend time with Haru? Yeah, obviously.
Thank you.
No, we just came to this roof to hang out. What do you think? Alright, so the truth is... I feel the power. Didn't even ask me. I'm hurt. Silver, do you actually want to be mod? I could have multiple mods. Listen, if you were true mod material, you would have been like Daro, who gave me the exact thing. Here you go, Maria. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. How's your night going? How's your day going? What part of the world are you from? I realize I have no idea where you are, so I can't actually ask that question properly. Bought a mini roaster and coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. Certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Are any of you guys actually really serious about your coffee? Like, you know, like there's people that are hardcore about coffee and they can't just make like regular bullshit pods or anything like that. I just got a little dizzy for a second there. She just stood up real quick. That's what happened. Don't overwork yourself. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see. Next up is dirt for the planners. Haru just seems honestly really depressed right now. I'm sorry. I think I just need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has been really pushing for us to start business ventures soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. He's really passionate about that. Damn. It's 4 a.m. here in Portugal. You're doing great? Hey, I'm doing great too. Welcome to the stream. Are you a Persona fan as well? Also, 4 a.m. You've been up for a while, unless you're actually getting up right now. Because you're one of those super crazy people that wake up at 4 in the morning to start their day. If you are, good on you. It is impossible for me. Some employees don't think it's a good idea though. They want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. Girl, you're not just a high schooler. You own the company. There's no way I can predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, not sure what to do. What do you want to do? It's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. Certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain from the same joy of the low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. There has to be a way. Figure it out.
Excuse me?
Do you honestly believe so? I was so convinced that the two ideas were contradictory, but it might just be possible after all. Maybe I should talk to him. I see. Yeah. I think that's the right thing to say. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but I need to show him how I feel. Make him see what I'm really thinking. That's what's truly important to me. That's the spirit, girl. Get it.
Yes.
Dude, don't get me started. I love coffee and grinding coffee beans. Do you really? I mean, that's not too crazy, right? But I was wondering, you know, some people have that. I don't know enough about coffee to know what this is called, but some people have, like, it looks like chemistry vials, like funnels that go into beakers and then they drip. It's like a coffee drip. It's like that kind of hardcore. That's what I was wondering. By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. That's gonna be different now. I'll do my best. Sweet. See, I'm like a huge fan of tea. I drink tea almost every day. I am not that crazy about my tea. I mostly like black tea. I'll dabble and I'll try a bunch of other ones. End of the day, pretty easy to make happy. I just put a little I put a little honey in it. That's the only thing I want in my tea. Just a little honey, and I'm good to go.
Everyone.
But let's do it.
Hey.
7 targets.
All right. I'm gonna bust
Last time it was
loose.
relatively quick, but this time there seems to be a lot of higher ranked ones, so maybe it'll be a little tougher. Okay, first enemy, let's go.
Then.
Lego. Darth Jar Jar. The hero that we all deserve. The hero that we all need. Okay, so who's the first guy? Akitsu Shadow. It looks a little anxious. I hear he's been repeatedly changing his name and faced the plastic surgery to escape debt. Bro, how much debt are you in that it makes sense for you financially to change your face with plastic surgery multiple times? At some point, you gotta either get a better surgeon or just turn yourself in. I don't want to get that much plastic surgery on my face. It's not worth it. Just go to jail. Police will never catch him, so it's up to us.
Yeah.
I bet you he has a normal face too. Alright, maybe... Yeah, maybe we'll switch out for Futaba. Let's see. So, Sia Ryuji, we're switching in... I don't know why I said Futaba. Haru. There we go. There we go. Just me and the ladies. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we're both always on the run, I can give you pointers on hiding? No thanks. I don't think you did a very good job. Hey, well, to be fair, it did take us to find the man. We'd never accept any help from a bad guy. You better return all the money that you stole from others. Shut up. Why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. I'm stealing back from people who stole first. I'm doing what's right, carrying out justice. Disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and
How
face.
stupid.
You guys hide your identities too. You know what? Makes you all hypocrites. Gonna take our masks off and see who we are? Oh, damn, I'm scared. Big scared. The kid or Hayden Christensen? The kid. Hayden Christensen has been outcast for a while now. I think he got cast in something recently. I'm not sure what it is. Wait, isn't Hayden Christensen gonna be playing Anakin Skywalker in the upcoming Star Wars show? I wonder if this thing has the same weaknesses as the one I have. Which may not be much. Let's try. Nuke this man? Wow. Swift Strike, weak sauce. I don't think that... I'm kind of afraid of using Psy on him. Reflects magic damage. Negate physical resistance to all foes. I don't know. I feel like this is a bad move right here, but I'll try it.
This is a part of me.
Nope. Did some damage. Okay. Let's decrease his attack. Make the boy useless. So we have Legion. I wonder if it's the same. In which case, let's try Bless. Don't we have someone with a higher Bless ability? Like a heavy? Is it Seth? Does Seth do super duper Bless damage? We're already... That's medium. No, that's what we are already. What does Seth do? Where is Seth? Well, this will have to do then. Damn, no, he's not weak to anything. I actually prefer the sequels compared to the new ones for Star Wars. I thought I hated... There's no effect. What the hell was he trying to do? I thought I hated the prequels a lot more than I did until I saw the newest trilogy. And then I'm like, you know what? The prequels actually tried a bit. Fire! Let's see. Well, I don't want to. He's almost dead. I don't want to try anything too crazy. Let's just go with heavy Psy, because it works. Those guys are really easy. Kind of a walkover fight. He's groaning. I ain't scared. Keep groaning. If this guy groans, it probably sounds creepy as hell, because look how many faces he has. It's a lot of groaning. Cool. Destruction. Easy. Won't believe it. This whole time I haven't been carrying out justice. Prepare to die. I guess you realized it. This whole time I was a bad guy. So you're saying Phantom Thieves are hypocrites? I was wrong to have said that. I realized my own mistakes, thanks to all of you. I'm ashamed of myself. I worked so hard to fool the world, living only from my own greed. I've changed my face and name many times, but for the first time you changed my heart. Oh, we touched the man. This is a good one. This is for Hifumi. Using her like a pawn. That's her own daughter. What's wrong with her? I don't know how much about Shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, Lady An, let's get her. Not healing. That's how confident I am. You missed 2 hours of the stream? Yeah. I mean, okay, you're right. You did technically miss that. I usually stream about the same time every day, in case you're curious. So from wherever you are, 2 hours, subtract that from your time zone. Fumi's my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. Damn. Hifumi's mom looks pretty much exactly like what I imagined. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I don't know why she has this man voice. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. You're a terrible mother. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed? Does Hifumi secretly suck at shogi? That would be pretty crazy. She doesn't even know what she's walking into because secretly she's been playing people that have been manipulated to her. Wow. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. And even sold stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more story and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. So close to victory. Won't let anyone get in the way. By the way, MGK, you didn't miss too much because I've just been doing side optional stuff. I haven't gone back into the palace yet to fight the final boss, but we will as soon as I'm done with all this stuff. You can collect stamps and trade them in to get more XP, more money, more items. Okay. Man, the more you guys talk about Royal, the more different it comes across. It's very interesting. It feels like a very different game sometimes when you guys mention it. Here we go. Here's a boy. Sweet. I really want a one-shot kill. Everything. Oh wow. Okay, it's weak to that. Okay, easy mode.
Let's go.
Listen, Hufumi's mom, we're not impressed. Back to Star Wars. I don't see the ruining Luke thing. He's actually kind of cool. The third one was kind of looking lazy. I could probably give you more of like a breakdown off stream of why I think they ruined Luke Skywalker in that movie. But it's kind of hard to gather my thoughts while I'm doing this though at the moment. But I could probably send you something either tonight after the stream or tomorrow though, if you like. Damn, that was such an easy fight. All right. Damn, she pretty much wrecked a generation of shogi players just for us to steal her daughter. Right? All those shogi players. All over Tokyo. Hurts. Hurts, man. I was always a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. That sucks. She's one of those entertainment moms that failed at acting or singing, so they get their kids to do it. So they can live out their dreams to them. You know where to find me? Well, I'll find you. Never went on my own. What about her happiness, though? I never made to make Hifumi unhappy, never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I can never get that out of my head. It turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Well, tell that to your daughter. Ain't here for that. Bead chain. Ooh, what's that? Does that res everyone? Sweet. 3 down. On this floor. Oh, right here. Here we go. Finally, a fight. Get chills looking at him. He's an ex-mercenary who's now a professional assassin. He's no ordinary person.
Yes.
If even the police can't handle him, then it's up to us to take care of him. The only question is, you'd have to relocate here to California. Sure you're ready for that kind of life? Let's approach him with caution. Okay. Screw caution. Let's charge this man.
You're here. I bet your idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. You kids playing hero should go home to your mommies.
Wow. Sweet insult, bro. Go home to your moms. Haven't heard that one. We can't just let someone dangerous like you go around killing people. I love the reasoning here. Listen, sir. Respectfully, we can't let someone like you just going around killing people. It's totally against what we believe in. You guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look, as a mercenary, I've seen a lot of torture, and torture is all about killing the heart and soul. But destroying the parts you don't like in people's character, to me, that's evil.
What?
Evil? Don't be ridiculous. We're doing what's right. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you want to get in my way. He's a principled killer. I can make good any food, really? Okay. This is what I want for an appetizer right now, Joe. I would like a crostini type bread with burrata cheese on it, some basil, a little olive oil, and maybe really thinly sliced cherry tomatoes. I don't know about that last part. Maybe. You can decide that one. that part will be up to you.
It's time.
Wait, what is this guy? Doesn't matter. Seth! Get him! Bless this man! Bless this man! Mind slice. Psh.
Use my persona.
Little by little, here we go. Kind of like doing this. Decrease attack. It's really useful to hold on. You never know how hard these guys are gonna hit. Let's one-shot kill this fool. God, it's my favorite attack now. Makes me really love Seth.
Persona. No holds barred.
This guy looks like a Pokemon. Not just he looks like one. He looks like some kind of Pokemon. I can't put my finger on it. He doesn't look like Scyther, but I'm kind of getting Scyther vibes. Boom! Inflicted with burn.
Here I go. Speed up.
Girl, we don't need you. We're about to kill him. That is cool. You do scream, oh shit, randomly. Your attack is up. No one's impressed with that. Sorry, you're about to die. This is not the best timing. Well, we killed the killer. We did a good thing. I can make all those things from memory. Age balsamic and quality olive oil too. I actually don't know anything about the differences in olive oil. I do not have a refined palate when it comes to oils. To me, I'm just like, okay, I use olive oil for really nice foods that I want to make, and then I use canola oil for just random cooking, like when I make eggs, vegetables, etc. So I don't even know the difference between the different olive oils. Extra virgin, regular virgin, slutty olive oil. I don't know. They're all the same to me. Listen to what I gotta say. The people I kill are all criminals. They escape the law and the police can't touch them. Just like you Phantom Thieves. I'm working to get rid of evil in this world, so let me go. I won't let you go. Sorry, but we're not the same. Phantom Thieves would never murder people. Help me. I don't want to disappear.
Don't be ridiculous.
How can you say that after you murdered so many people? You better accept that you lost already. Prepare yourself. Fine, do whatever you want. Remember though, evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear without worry. Public transit and NIMBYs need some attention. I'm down to catch smoke, lol. You've literally made fresh mozzarella from scratch every day for 2 years. Damn. Oh, hey, we need this. High counter. This is the last thing we needed. Right? I think it was high counter. Hell yeah. Now we could go on and we could teach that to Seth. And now that we taught that, we're going to be rank 10 with the twins. What are these? Why do we want to mess these people up? I keep forgetting until the conversations happen.
Oh.
Shadows of that Kana girl's parents. Why are there so many parents who try to control their children? Don't overthink it. Let's worry more about helping their daughter. They have to change their heart. Oh, this is a really big parental abuse thing. With the creepy photos.
Join.
Let's heal up. Because even though it's been easy, you never know. What's with the hat? N. Bad bets at the races. Losses. Debt. Bad bets at the races. Losses. Debt. What? Okay. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck. We're poor all year round. Can't let Kana go to school. She needs to make money for us. Her sex appeal. Her innocence as a young girl. Well, if it needed to be spelled out, there it is. Call yourselves parents. Suffering because of you. It's too bad. But she needs to make us money. Kana needs to make money, otherwise our family will be broken up. Get a real job, you losers. God damn. Creepy ass parents.
You got a problem?
Yeah. The devil thing's kind of cool looking. Blow you all with one fell swoop. Yeah, good luck. Matt Gates on line 3.
Persona.
Should I just go ham? Just hit both of them? No. Lullaby. No! Someone wake me up! Wake me up! No! Ow. Well, that woke me up.
Hey, are you okay?
And that's gonna wake her up. We're good.
Persona.
Oh, someone's weak to it. And someone is not.
Good. Get ready. Dance, Hecate.
Smash it.
You got through their defenses. Keep going, Panther. You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses.
Okay, this should finish this guy off.
Nice one, Joker. You hit his weakness.
So now. Wait, is he not dead? No, he is. Dude, this lullaby, can you chill? Also, whenever we have that thing where one of our teammates saves us from a debuff, I always wish they targeted Joker. When they target someone else and Joker's still out of it, you're like, alright, thanks. Didn't need that though.
This is a part of me.
Oh, sleepy.
Persona! Feel my ray!
Nuke, huh? Spirit Leech. Oh, damn. That was a lot of SP. Holy shit. Just robbed her of like half her SP. And the miss. Come on, girl. Maybe I should just wake us up.
Panther's asleep. She takes a hit now. It'll hurt. Take this.
Yo, she keeps doing it to An too.
This may hurt.
This is ridiculous. An has like no SP left. She's barely done anything.
Persona!
So weak. Easy fight, but very annoying. That was garbage. I froze. Is the feed okay, guys? Yeah, that's good advice. Be better parents. I know, I have to change my ways. I won't make Kana do that kind of work anymore. Oh, what, your pedophilia work that you're making her do? Okay, to be fair, we don't know if they're making their daughter get naked for these photos. It could just be really weird, creepy stuff in clothes. I'm gonna choose to believe that because that's less creepy. I'll quit gambling and I'll start working. I'll pay back all the debt bit by bit. I mean, okay, let's be honest. No matter what happens with their daughter, no matter how well they start treating her from now on, she will never recover from the mental harm of what they have done to her. That sucks. And it sucks because that happens in real life. Crazy what parents will do to their own kids sometimes, right? I started gambling to make cash. Before I knew it, I forced Connor to do those shameful things. To think, I used to be a father who wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things. You're right, dear. Before anything else, let's do our best to make Connor happy. It's one of your top favorite games? I've beaten it multiple times. Cool. If I do beat it a second time, it's most definitely gonna be Royal. Wait, did I skip one? Hey, it looks like there's one up top in area 11. Did I miss one? I didn't think it would let me miss one. Walk us a Shadow. He's some kind of scam artist, right? Yeah, he only targets lonely elderly people. How could he do something so terrible? Yes. This man who requires a change of heart. Yeah, what a douche. Are we good on health? Yeah, we are. Okay, so this is the second to last one.
The Phantom Thieves, huh? Hear a lot about you. Bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it.
No, we're very poor. Don't lump us in the same category with you scam artists. Tricking nice old people into giving you their money? How big of a jerk are you? What? That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them all and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about that kind of sun is. Oh, by the way, someone redeemed something I missed earlier. My bad. Oh, Greninja, there's a posture check. You're right. Look, posture. Like a bull. Like a stone slab. They blab on and on about how kind their son is. That son got some dumb parents. Can you say something like that about your own parents? You know, some parents suck. It's fine to talk shit about your parents if they're awful people, right? Right? I think that's okay.
Get out of here before I make you.
Oh, yeah?
Bring it, bitch.
Ooh. This guy's persona is kind of cool. Okay. Kind of cool. I'm digging this guy. Shadow Akasa. People say to model yourself after adults, right? That's what I've been doing. You have an adult problem then, my friend. Heat wave. Okay, so he does fire damage. So lesbian's something that absorbs fire with Joker, I guess. Do I want to use fire on him? I might as well try it now to see if he absorbs it or not. Okay, no, he doesn't. That always confuses me. When they use fire, I'm like, oh, they're gonna definitely take this then.
Not this. Persona!
Alright, who... Ooh. Yeah, baby, let's go. So, what do we use?
Calm down.
We try one-shot kill.
There.
Ooh, 283, not bad. I was expecting more.
Persona! Out of our way!
This guy seems really easy. I'm hoping he doesn't do some bullshit at like one-shot kill me. Huh. So was that not a...
Persona!
Was that not an ability that was fire-based. It looks like a fire attack. It's called Heat Wave. But Joker didn't absorb it or deflect it or anything. He took damage from it. And he shouldn't have taken any damage from it. Because Seth repels fire. But he didn't. So I guess that's not a fire attack then, yeah? Should be it. Oh, it's not. Please don't kill me. Cool. Easy. That wasn't bad. Just joined the Discord. Welcome, Greninja. Mole's good too. I don't have a ton of... Alright, wait. First of all, RIP, April Fools. You're safe, don't worry. AJ, it's not cool. We've had a bug problem here the last couple days and we're actually getting people to come in. So I totally bought your bullshit because I was like, okay, there probably is a bug here right now. So we're actually having exterminators come in on like Thursday or something like that. So if I'm not streaming on Thursday, it means that whatever fumes they pumped in here, I'm dead from. So, you know, just shout out. Burrata is basically fresh mozzarella stuffed with ricotta. You can make both from scratch. Please send me your recipes. On the Discord, if anyone ever wants to talk food, post food photos, or just talk about awesome food-related things, I'm a huge foodie. Like, really love talking about food. Always want to make a food channel on here. So on Discord, we actually have a channel for food, in case anyone ever wants to do that. Because I'd love to look at your food. And people always post awesome foods online, and I'm like, I want a place to post awesome foods. You need to apologize, son. I'm sorry. It's really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weaknesses like that. What do you tend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I visit the house for everyone I tricked. Apologize to them, and before that, I'll turn myself in. Or after that. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents, too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Hayden Robe. If you knew how much pain you put your victims through, you would never have done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done. Do your best to make up. Oh, wait, are they still talking to him? The guy vanished. He's like, all right, peace. Woo, out of here. And we're still lecturing him. We're like, yeah, but do you know that you're a bad guy? Okay, I should probably heal. There's an exclamation point in front of me. Chairman, he looks super shady. Well, he's selling useless rocks to those brainwashing seminars to his followers, right? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm excited to do this. If you let him go and we're like this, so many people will end up unhappy.
All right.
Let's go and strip this wolf of his sheep's clothing. That's a good way to put it. I'd say let's wreck this fool, but it's a good way too. You don't want sadness and tragedy in your life, do you? Pay me and I can save you. Give me your money or you'll suffer great misfortune. You could even die. Stop scamming people, you bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, are you that maiden's apprentice? You are so very naive. People really believe this holy stone will save them and the maiden predicts bad fortune. Even if it doesn't actually work. What does it matter if it makes them happy? People want to be deceived, don't you see? They're all desperate to feel safe. That's a lie. A big lie. What does he look like? Damn, that is some very satanic imagery right there. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you get in the way of me getting sublime salvation of the masses. Cool. We're gonna wreck this man.
Payback time, kid.
You're legit just going through. You could have done a quick move, but you're just going. Yeah, this is the second time I've done something like that. I can't figure my way around Mementos, like the quick route. So I'm kind of pissed. What happened, man? Why are you pissed? I hate sports besides for track and field and cross country. I used to run cross country in high school. I hated it. I was miserable. Like, seriously hated it. I only did it because my friends made me join. Because they needed one more person for the JV team where they couldn't compete. And I was like, sure, cross country sounds fun. And I'm like, oh, this sport is basically every other sport's punishment. Okay, but I stuck around for my friends, and then I didn't come back the next year because they didn't need me anymore. Targets on the floor, so look for them. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So pissed right now. Bro, what happened? You should get paladins? What's paladins? You do know there's cheats for the... Yes, Zombie, I know that there's ways to cheat in the classroom, but I'm playing this game on the PS5, and there's a known bug that everyone gets that plays it on this console, and that after you get past a certain point in the game, you can no longer ever click the social link thing, or not the the touchpad thing is called. You can never click that again, because when you do, it says you can't connect to the internet. Something's gone wrong. So there's a bug with the PS5 version, so I can't cheat in the game anymore. So I have to just figure shit out. It's kind of annoying. Hey Daro, have a good night. Thanks for watching the stream today, man. And have a good weekend. If I don't stream tomorrow, I probably won't. So just have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday if you're on. The first and only time that someone harassed me in work was a client and my boss. He's my best friend, like a brother to me. He kicks that guy out of the bar, and I punch him in the face. Hey, you got what you deserve, right? It probably felt amazing, right? I always fantasize about women that are getting harassed, just being able to punch someone in the face, like being combat trained and ready. You sure you want to defy me? Misfortune will befall you. Yes. Let's bless this man. Knew it. What else is he going to be weak to?
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
By the way, I'm absolutely not comparing Stan and Joss. Ain't no comparison there. Wow, he is so dead. He looks really cool. I would really like to get this dude.
Behold.
Wow, that was stupid easy. We did get lucky right away guessing that it was blessed that he was weak to though. My brother from school beat me up yesterday for spilling water on his chair. Oof, it was fun. The money I paid for my laptop got kicked back. Wait, why'd that happen, Silver? Yeah, it's not a good sign. What happened, man? Use your phone to look at the answers. I haven't cheated on any of the class questions, but that's because I've known all the answers except for maybe like 2 or 3, and I just guessed. And a couple times I asked chat, and chat hooked me up with the answer. I don't know if the chat looked online or if they just knew the answer, but yeah, that's the only time I cheated. I kind of like figuring out the answers for the class portion of the game. I'm 100% positive my laptop isn't going to get shipped now, and I can't call anyone until the morning. The sale is now over, so they don't resolve the situation. I don't have a laptop. Ooh, well, man, hopefully it's not a bad company that you're working with, and hopefully they'll hook you up since they know you put in the order. You know, it wasn't your fault, hopefully. Gotta go for 20 minutes? Hey man, see you in 20. Feel free to lurk, or do whatever. He grabbed my ass and I just punched him. Since that day, he has gained respect, and every time he passes by, he lowers his head and goes away. Hey, hats off to you, Maria. Atta girl. That's what you gotta do sometime. I try and avoid violence. I'm kind of mean, but I need it. I'm kind of mean if I need it, but I'm honestly super nice. Yeah, same. I always try to avoid violence, but you know, if it comes to it, I do love to fight. If you really have to, I mean, I'll never throw the first punch in my life, but I'm not gonna say I won't instigate a little. You know, like if I see it happening, not a good quality of me, but you know, sometimes it could be fun. Oh, it's Walmart. Ooh, good luck, man. But hey, it is Walmart, so you do have the fact that they are a giant conglomerate evil corporation, and they don't want even more bad stuff on their name, so you could probably guilt them into it. Just keep asking to talk to a supervisor, and if they can't help you, get the next guy, you know? Keep bringing it up. I only cheat in Persona 3 because it was a hard game. Oof, yeah. This game is hard to me sometimes. Damn it, I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser. Just a dumb country bumpkin. A bumpkin. I was gonna join a vocational school when I first came to Tokyo, but ended up getting scammed. I spent all that money on what I thought was tuition. I was alone. Hopeless in the city. The police just laughed. Those ads are obvious scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them? That's why I voted to not let myself get tricked like that again. I won't be a victim anymore. If it ever happened again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving. And after? I never really thought about it much. I guess when it comes right down to it, I really am just a dumb guy. Yep, yeah, you are. Hey, but you know, it does take ability to scam giant groups of people. I always wonder, are you really dumb if you are able to manipulate and control thousands or millions of people? There's some genius in that, right? I mean, you're good at something, unfortunately. The maiden's power are real, and that's why I brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying, and I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again. I've been waiting to apologize for a while. I'm sorry, Chi-chan. Got an apology. Prophet's Hand. Ooh, a little new weapon for combat. Alright, I think that's it. We finished them all. Done.
Hey!
Do we keep exploring? Hell no. Let's go back to the entrance. Finally. Rank 10 with them. I've been actually really curious to see how this story was going to play out at the end.
Asked for.
I'm super nice too, but then when we work in a bar, sometimes people are dumb and have to gain respect, you know? Yeah, and since you're a woman, I'm sorry, I would hate to be a woman and work at a bar. I've worked at a bar with women, and I've always felt so bad for them. But I've always worked at, like, more corporate bars. It's never been like a small, privately owned one. So all the girls that I've worked with in bars, they could never really say what they wanted to, you know? Like, we could kick someone out, we could get the bouncer in and be like, hey, this guy needs to leave, he's harassing the bartenders. They can never really, like, be like, yo, fuck you up if you don't stop saying what you're gonna say. So it'd probably be more fun if, in your situation, because what you did, that sounds badass. You can't mess around with some folks. Hey, Joe, you can always fuck around with me, you know that. My coworkers told me, leave my pocket knife, pepper spray, and window breaker pointy thing home, and they just laughed when I said I was buying a taser. I think tasers are illegal in a lot of states, aren't they? It's kind of weird. You'd think you'd be cool to have a taser with you for self-defense. I feel like you could own a taser in more countries, or in more states in the US, than you could own guns. Oh, no, let me rephrase that. I think you could own guns in more states than tasers. Don't quote me on that. I think that's actually the case, though. Everyone says that I have a closed face, like a son of a bitch face, but with a nice big heart, and I'm super cute. Hey, well, you know what? People still probably come to you in the bar, so I'm sure that you're a pretty bomb-ass bartender, and you got an attitude. People like that. Be you. Always be you, right? I'm actually super upset. That was my one chance to get a computer, and now I might not. Hey, keep fighting, Silver. I really do think if you keep sticking and battling them out over it, they'll hook you up. Hail Hydrate. We need to actually link the Hydrate redemption with that emoticon, by the way. That'd be awesome. Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, for me it'd be Final Fantasy X, I think. When you say RPG, you mean your choice made up story, then Persona. When I say RPG, like anything that falls into the RPG, like, so you could say The Witcher, you could say Final Fantasy VI, Persona, anything that falls under the umbrella of RPGs. I think for me, it would be Final Fantasy X if I had to just replay one again. You live in a small city? If I could wipe my memory to play an RPG, easy. Simpsons Hit and Run. I think it's an RPG. Wait, if I played Simpsons Hit and Run, I think it got really good reviews, didn't it? Like, people really loved that game for some reason. Was that an RPG? I intentionally don't mess with... Yeah, I don't fuck with Walmart either. That's trouble. It's nice to be a girl and work in a bar because you can sell whatever you want. It's true. Yeah, if I was standing there and there was a girl standing there, everyone would always come to the girl to order drinks. I'd be like, okay, I respect it. I get it. I do the same. So I totally get it. Not in our state. Honestly, I work with toddlers, so I have to make sure it's in my backpack. But who's going to want to square up with someone who's 5'11" or 6 feet tall? I ain't afraid to throw hands to protect. Yeah, I got to protect those toddlers, bro. A toddler ever try to start a fight with you? Don't even start. You can barely walk. Okay, I'll take you out. The Simpsons Hit and Run is a godly game, deadass. Really? I almost don't want to believe you. Are you April Fooling me right now? Still April Fools for 40 minutes here where I am. I'm 6'4", so there's that. Damn, you guys are all tall. I mean, I'm 5'11". I'm not like tiny, but a lot of tall people in chat.
You really inmate
Yes, we
with
really
all
made
those
it.
pitiful personas actually managed this.
You're welcome. We did it.
I guess I can compliment you this time. Well
Thank you.
done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work.
It's so improper. I say that. Very.
You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit.
Thanks?
As for the next task we will assign to you,
There's a next task? I thought this was it.
there is nothing.
Yes. Pog.
You
Yeah, baby.
have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power,
Boom.
our
We got it, boys.
role is...
Boys and girls, we got it. Please tell me what you are. What you're doing here.
Over power. Why did I say that?
Yeah. What are you doing?
A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Are you okay? Put down the clipboard.
It is
Sit
nothing.
down.
Just
Get some air.
my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list.
Was?
It was me?
Go on.
Or was it us? Just... what are we?
They are having an existential meltdown right now. Do you remember something? I don't know what to say. I just kind of want to hang back and be like, you okay?
My apologies.
That was some weird panting. A bit sexual.
Don't worry. This has happened to me too. Inmate, this is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut.
What? I barely talk. That's like the entire point of our character. We don't talk. What are you talking about?
Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him.
Yeah, it's like blaming a mute person. What did you say? It's like...
I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh?
Yeah, a bit. You have, ladies.
Perhaps,
You ain't what you used to be.
perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you.
Yeah.
No!
Give in to your
Anyway,
desires,
we're gonna give you a
Caroline.
great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it.
I hope so. Please.
And, inmate,
Yes.
there's no doubt you're a problem child.
All right.
But honestly,
No doubt.
we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth.
I'd hang out with them. Would you guys hang out with the twins? They seem fine.
You hold
People
a
stare at the eye patches,
surprisingly
but
great
it would make them feel
potential.
good. Like, don't worry about it. They're not looking at you. They're really
So-
damn short too.
Fight.
Can you imagine
I'm
seeing
sure
two twins
you'll
with
be
eye
able
patches
to accomplish anything you
This
put
little-
your mind to.
with like batons and sticks?
And you'd better put a stop to the ruin. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth.
Reach the truth.
We will be waiting for you.
Thanks. Strong bond. Here we go, rank 10. I can't wait to see what we get.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a
Simpsons Hit and
vow
Run is actually
into
super
a
amazing.
blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion.
The boys always
and
pay for
break
shots.
The yoke of thy
I just drink
heart.
Jameson and absinthe, you can imagine.
Thou hast awakened the
Absinthe
ultimate
at work?
secret of
Nope.
strength,
Pass.
granting thee
Hard pass.
infinite power.
I also just really hate how absinthe tastes because I don't like black licorice, and that's all it tastes like to me. Black licorice. Allows you to pay to create personas of a higher level. That's cool.
All right.
I guess. So now we
All right.
never have to care about what level anyone is. I was hoping it'd be something
Not
more,
to lose focus.
but it makes sense.
You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Ooh. Oh. Wait. We have to get out from behind the bars? Does that mean eventually we'll literally have to do that? Please sit down so we can talk. Okay.
Actually,
And yes, you are awesome, Maria. I'm gonna find out the jail thing later. I hope so. I sure do love hearing a toddler moan. See, that's what I thought it sounded like. It was definitely a moan. It wasn't like anything else. It was very weird. All you gotta do is kick them and they'll be down for the count. Yeah. Go to bed! Pah! And this is why I will never have kids. My cat, Zimita, is so focused watching you play. So really, you're giving me 2 viewers, because your cat's super into this, and your cat hasn't even seen Morgana. Do cats, can they watch TV and not get bored, or do you think they're just spacing out? Or do they see something kind of stimulating? I never understood that about pets. Like, do you like what you're seeing? Like, do you? Or are you just happen to be spacing out in that direction? Like, huh, just looking that way. I'm legit debating on getting a squirt bottle. Yeah, that might help. No cap silver, but you want to back up right now? Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far have been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at all times. I've always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
Oh,
Oh, the Phantom Thieves? You don't say. That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation. I'm glad her heart changed. We'll just say that. Yes, it was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided. I'm not gonna lose. Hell yeah, girl, get it. What are you talking about? We know damn well what she's talking about. Don't be dumb joker. I'm sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match I plan on going through as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I'm sure the truth is known. The next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight. I don't embarrass myself. Why would you confess? You're totally going to be screwing your mom over, I feel like. Like, especially in Japan, that seems like a really big deal, right? Like, to bring great shame to your only parent. He already has a hard time keeping a job. Damn, girl, maybe you rethink. I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. Queen, get it. A new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition. Stay for another game? Girl, what part of we don't know how to play this game at all don't you understand?
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. Sure. Hey, has anyone here in chat ever played shogi? Knowledge. So I'm full on planning on romancing this girl in this game.
Thank you.
But I'm also kind of afraid because she's so innocent. I'm gonna corrupt this girl. I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. I'll contact Takura-san now. So her plan on making her fiance not marry her anymore is to give him vegetables or soil. Is that what she wants to do? So you'd like to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed in any sort of coffee expert. Go on. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone Okamura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakaru-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, I wanted to discuss this. Believe in yourself, or why? This guy would be like, listen, who's the guy? Why would you bring him to something like this? What do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? Honestly, don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But should have just bought some Starbucks and played it safe. Actually, from what I heard from my overseas friends, is that most people in, like in Australia, for example. I didn't mean overseas friends. Technically overseas, but specifically Australia. I have a few friends in Australia, and they have all told me that Starbucks is like the most revolting coffee in that country. And I think they only have one Starbucks in the entire, so my friends say, in the entire country, and it's like in the airport or something like that. Because they think American coffee, specifically Starbucks, is just like garbage. I don't drink coffee, so I have no idea. But I've heard this from multiple people. All Australians. So maybe Australia just knows something about coffee. My brother said if you commit to every girl, something funny happens, but I don't know what will happen. Yeah. There's some, I've been told that too, like supposedly there's some weird harem ending, or all the girls confront you and they're like, hey, why are you trying to bang us all of us at once? Again, didn't want to go there originally, but we're there now, so. In your playthrough, Maria, are you doing the same thing? Are you trying to romance everyone, or are you just, playing it cool? The ending is gonna be hilarious. I just got matcha or the fruity drinks. Yeah, we need to bring the boys some. I'm not a big fan of matcha either. I'd like to like matcha. It seems healthy. But I just stick with tea. I put my heart into making it. That's why I ask you here today, Takakaru-san. Dude, that guy's name is so awesome. Takakaru-san. Makes me feel Japanese just saying it. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into Okamura Foods' coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make me. Oh?
Excuse me?
What? I used to be regular coffee at his cafe. It's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but didn't have the power to make the decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after a shop to make up for that thought, though. I'm gonna create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was, a place where people could come to drink in the subtle joys of life. But you're working with a fast food burger chain, how are you gonna do that? What are you thinking? Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. But that is, it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. I'm pretty sure it tastes like garbage, but okay. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
Sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Oh yeah, girls moving up in the world, what? Yes? Me? Me? Silly little me? The truth is, the rumors of me being pleased at your father's death were troubling to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent a great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okamura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that as clearly as possible, just as you did with your coffee. Hey, look, her weird little plan actually worked. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild the company from the ground up. You'll do great, girl. Get it? Look, we're her number one cheerleader.
Yes.
Okay. I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. What? Hell yeah, she does. She's like, this is my friend. Like, if anything, I'm... No. Be honest, Haru. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? Think he's an intelligent man? Oof. Oof. That ain't the answer. But I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I prefer to walk my own path, one of which is the person that I'm the one who controls my actions. Me, not my father, not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract he made with my father? He said Dude, there's no such thing as a marriage contract like that. That's crazy. Haven't heard a thing about the contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. Oh, Haru, come on. How are you not going to ask to see that? And neither your father nor your lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying and may have had help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision bought him into meetings with hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it'll be done, I promise.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, well, this is a very productive meeting, damn. You're in a relationship with the doctor and An? Same. Yeah, I am as well. An was my first relationship. I'll be the womanizer, haha, I wanna. I've actually wondered, what's it like playing this game as a girl, since you can't romance any guys? Do you wish you could? Let's have like a gay relationship in the game? Or are you fine with just romancing girls? Because it's just like amusing at this point. I see. I just get a venti iced matcha with 7 scoops of matcha. Make it sweeter. If you like sweet drinks, that and ice, I got you. I low-key think she'd need some bangs. Yeah, so what does someone call her in chat? Was it like call her forehead or something like that? Kick him in the face. Yeah, I wish... well, that guy was actually cool. He ended up being a decent guy, it seems. You were both womanizers. I'm the only faithful one. Who did you end up romancing then? Who was your choice? Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel and actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Shigemura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were here with me.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You're very welcome. I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Strong bond is formed. Well. Rank 9. Weren't we supposed to get a chance to romance her then?
All right.
Or is it coming now? Here we go. That reminds me. Said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you? Interesting. Goodness, why would he say that? Who knows? Let's do it. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Yeah, with 4 other girls. What do you think? I like you too, Haru. Where's Silver when we need him? Do you really mean that? I see. So it wasn't just me. Ooh. You know, at first I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thieves. But I think it was so I could spend time with you. That I felt right away for sure. I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think. For some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies. Yeah, buddy. We're now in a relationship with Haru. I like how at the end it says, there's no turning back. Like, you done did it now, boy. You screwed up. There's only an option for Persona 3 and the rest of them you're a guy. Well, they tried once. Chairman turned himself in. It's even showing on the news. I know. Look at that cocky response. I know. Yeah. I expected nothing less. It all happens on... so suddenly, too. He confessed all of his crimes. Police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility, ADP, and admitted he brainwashed all of its members. Speaking of members, some of them said they stopped using my holy stones because of my advice. Cool. We helped. You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. Almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. Because you're strong, girl.
What?
Me? Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. Reminds me, the readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure exactly what that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That's us, girl. We're the trickster. Aside, the ADP is finished. No one else will be deceived. Damn, we just did a really good thing then. Remember how I told you the chairman knew I was a runaway? I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I knew how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was psychic. I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men? I don't think so. The truth is, there's actually something else behind the chairman that I want to talk about. So embarrassing. Are you interested in older women? Excuse me? Hell yeah, I am.
Really?
Well, we're already dating our teacher and our doctor. So, yeah. Not gonna lie, y'all are fun. Are you talking about the game or us in chat? Because if you're talking about us, thanks, man. And welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have all of you guys. A bunch of new faces today. Welcome, welcome. How interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Damn, rank 8, we're close.
All right.
I get really antsy around rank 8. I'm like, okay, we're almost there. Gotta hang out with her now. Even though the chairman turned himself in, there's still some things left unresolved. Wait, I'm confused. Why did she ask us the thing about older women? What? Why did that happen? What was the point of that? That was like a really low-key flirting with us. Like, so we did this. By the way, you like older women? Also, this and this. Like, wait, hold on, pause. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are confused as to what exactly is going on, so I need to set things straight. Partially my fault, after all, right? The real battle starts now.
Oh.
Getting late. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
Alright, so this is rank 10. Dude, she's gonna...
Good day.
Haru's gonna smack now.
Huh?
She's our girlfriend now. She doesn't have to be so worried, okay? Let's hang out.
Thank you.
Don't freak out. Can we talk at your place? That's not how I meant it. Yeah, it is. That's definitely how you meant it. They live as far possible in Spain and Portugal. They live as far as possible. Spain and Portugal are neighbors. Close enough, man.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
You gotta understand, he's American, so he's basically very dumb. Actually, I'm not American. Though I'm a citizen now, I am Russian. So I'm European. And I'm actually really good at geography. Like, I'm sorry, Silver. Head to head, any geographical battle, I'll take you out in. I promise you. I'm really good at geography. By the way, do you guys ever play GeoGuessr? You know that game where it drops you on a random place on Earth and you have to figure out where you are by not moving and just only looking around? I've been obsessed with that game lately. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing it. I was actually thinking of possibly streaming GeoGuessr in the future. I don't know, that sounds boring, but it's so fun to play. I figure maybe other people would want to, also join in, play against each other. You gotta get some sleep. Hey, Greninja, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if I get to see you on a future stream, that's just a bonus. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for spending some time in chat, and I hope you have a good night. And thank you for the compliment. Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't approve of me being a scumbag, that's for sure. You can still hang out with Haru. Yeah, we're just gonna get our relationship up to 10 right now. We're gonna max out with her, and then she's gonna smack hard in palaces, which will be nice. She also said you're just semi-dumb. America rubs off on us. Yeah, it does. It really does. Hey, how many people in this country know where Iraq is, or Afghanistan, despite us being in a war for them for like 15 and 20 years? Probably what, like 1 in 10 people? No, seriously, like what, like less than 10%, I would bet. If I had to guess, I'll put money on that. I've only been at war with them for 15 and 20 years, but does anyone know where the country is? Probably not. But I also don't think they really prioritize geography in America. Which is kind of weird, but I also kind of get it. I've had it explained to me before by a teacher, why they don't do that. I don't think it's a very good explanation, but I kind of see where they're coming from. I always wanted to go to Barcelona. Yeah, that's my only experience in Spain, and it's a hell of an awesome city. I love Barcelona. Barcelona. Profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Is that what coffee people call it? The roasting scene? Really?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Go on and take it upstairs.
Thank you.
Well, I'm heading home now.
He's like, so you're gonna go up to his room, right? Have fun. So Jir's the homeboy, he doesn't care. He's like, have a good time, son.
I was
My
finally
adopted
able
son.
to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And I think my presence angered some people at first. But in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
Look at that. She's grown up to be a strong, independent woman. You've done great, Haru. Pat yourself on
All
the
that
back.
nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I
Silver,
decided
if you're
to let
here,
them
you're
handle
welcome for
Okumura
this.
Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own.
That's fine. It's not in your heart.
And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad.
She seems
I want to set
perfect
my own
for a
standards.
business like that.
It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's, and like this place. What
And
do
she
you
has a
think?
ton of money to make this work. You'll succeed. I mean, hell,
It's
your
a
coffee
pretty
will
boring
succeed
dream, huh?
if your coffee tastes good, you know? Like, If you have good coffee, people will be there.
But when you say that, I feel like it will
It's all
actually
in the beans,
happen.
baby. Anyone here watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Truth be told,
Beans.
I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
She's gonna apprentice here? Hell yeah. If you want, sure. I'm not gonna say no.
The coffee I had after spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat.
No, you got this,
But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything.
Got it. This girl knows.
Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine.
Wow, this got really serious all of a sudden. We just started dating
I
yesterday.
would have been married to a man I don't respect and lived a horrible life. I'm glad I can be with you instead.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Wait. How else could you have meant
I
that?
meant glad to be your teammate.
Oh, Haru. Just my teammate? Wow, this panting.
As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will. After all,
Hell yeah.
you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now.
Never forget it,
I have
Haru.
the strength to do so. I can sense it.
Like how chill we are. We're like, cool. That's cool, babe. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's totally cool. All the girls in this game deserve better than Joker, I feel like. Just a little.
I am thou.
Like, he's an okay guy,
Thou
but let's
art
be honest,
I.
he's very boring and he doesn't really have a
Thou hast turned
personality.
a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the
Have
wings
30
of
Americans
rebellion
identify
and
Yemen on a
break
map?
the yoke
Shit,
of
man,
thy
I will
heart.
take either Oman or Yemen as the proper
Thou
answer to
hast
that.
awakened the ultimate
I'll be
secret
impressed
of the
either way.
Empress, granting
And yes,
thee
Sojiro knows
infinite
all.
Power.
You have thoughts. It's a hobby? Girl, no. Coffee is life. She's so damn shy, this is making me cringe. Like, girl, lean in and be assertive, kiss him, damn it. Bro, this is not the kind of girl she is. Yeah, if there was any assertive girl to make the first move, I don't think it would have been Haru. The kind of girl you gotta nudge
Alright.
forward a little bit. I'm excited to see what her ultimate persona is gonna be now. Hell yeah. Okay, I gotta say, her current basic persona is my favorite one. She opens that dress up and there's just what? I was gonna say the cannons are badass, but a floating.
I've been reborn. This is my new
This is like some Dia de los Muertos skull type shit right here. With whatever lunar goddess is on top. This is interesting.
All right.
Milady. Sweet. Okay. Cool.
I feel wide awake after that.
Do you have someone
coffee.
pull up? Do you have something pulled up to help you romance them? Or are you just fucking Casanova? It's actually really easy to romance everyone in this game. I actually thought there would be a lot of work to it, but
So,
no. Everyone's like, you like me? Legs. Whoop. Just spread right open. You're like, I did nothing. No, to be fair, you do help change everyone's life in this game. So it's more than that. I guess they feel a
like
little
to
in
be
debt.
with you a little longer.
Oh, look at that head tilt. That's all we needed. Spend some time alone together. It's getting late. Take her to the train station. Okay, let's see how much we get for working here. I think we probably just need a little. And then it should be fine. I'm surprised to actually be having this conversation with these people right now. Okay, we got paid. Let's see how much kindness we get. Come on. Give us enough. Nice work. Be careful out there. Sure.
How are you feeling?
Okay, so yeah, we did get a boost on kindness. Yes! Done! With kindness. Hell yeah. That worked out.
All
Perfect.
All right,
To
let's
the
go.
palace we go.
Let's go.
We'll head to the central corridor first. That's where the doors to the main assembly hall were. Let's get going.
Oh, we going? Okay, sure. Let's roll.
Okay, who's in my party? Okay. It's a pretty good squad to have. If anything, I could probably swap Makoto out with Ryuji. Wait, no, we don't have anyone with ice, right? Hold on. With ice. Well, that was something. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you do, please consider watching me live on twitch.tv/LifeWithStan. Come watch the stream, feel free to hang out and chat. Totally encourage backseat gaming because this game is very long and there's a lot to do. So any advice and tips are really appreciated. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one.